Hello, welcome to Old Nerd Reads his Marvel Comics in Order, episode 12. This episode, I read Fantastic Four 160 through 163. It's a four-issue story written by Roy Thomas with art by Rich Buckler, except for issue 160 here. That is actually drawn by John Buscema. Let me get my Tim Hortons fake out hot chocolate out of the way. I still haven't finished it yet, but I'm almost done. I'm almost done. So, I'm not even going to try and describe this story because it is super convoluted. The plot for these four issues is nuts. Hats off to Roy Thomas for being able to keep it all straight. But almost each member of the Fantastic Four goes off into like a different dimension or timeline. And then they all kind of come together at the end for the big fight. But this one is the only word for it is wacky. It's a wacky read. The interesting part about this issue, like I said, is it's written by or drawn by John Buscema. The other three by Rich Buckler, who's the normal series artist. John Buscema, I think he's had stints on the Fantastic Four prior to this era that I'm reading right now. But this is Joe Sinnott inking, I believe. Oh no, Chick Stone. So artists John Buscema and Chick Stone. I don't know who Chick Stone is. I don't know if he's an inker. I don't know if he maybe John Buscema did the layouts and Chick Stone finished. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's not very specific. Anyway, you can tell this is John Buscema, but it's very like cartoony John Buscema. If you're used to his work on, say, Conan, where he had inkers that were very detailed and used more fine lines, but this right here, this random cabbie that's only in a couple of panels, that's got to be patterned after somebody. That's what it looks like in these comics when somebody's trying to draw someone's real face. I wish I knew who it was. Man, this is a wacky storyline. Cool Marvel value stamp, the back of the Red Skull's head. That's kind of funny. Yeah, Lockjaw shows up. The Thing borrows Lockjaw because Lockjaw can jump around between dimensions. That's his inhuman power, and ends up the Thing ends up in this dimension where Reed Richards has a castle, kind of like Doctor Doom, but Reed Richards has a castle, and he's built all these his own Doom bots. He's built all these robots of monsters, and one of them's Frankenstein's monster, and that's what he looks like. Kind of cool. This was a fun story arc. So what I'm doing, these four issues cover mid to late 1975. So at this point in my collection, I'm starting to get more and more titles to read that I have coming out at the same time. So I'm going to break this up as these four issues. And then I have 2 issues of Marvel Team Up that I'll be doing next. Then I'll have the last issue of Marvel Premiere starring Iron Fist before he gets his own series. So I think I'll do that. And then I also I don't have the original copies, but I have Classic X-Men. I have the entire Classic X-Men run, and I'll probably I have some of the original Uncanny X-Men issues, but not all of them. Not all of the early Cockrum and the early Byrne drawn issues. I don't have all of them, and honestly, I'd like to just leave them in their acid-free bags and boards and not pull them out for this project, and I'll just read the Classic X-Men issues I have instead. I think I'm also going to be getting into some Invaders at this point. All within finishing 1975 and beginning 1976 in my collection. So that's where I'm headed, and that's why I did these 4 issues all together. I think that's maybe going to be the easiest way moving forward. We'll see how it works out. I liked it. What, like in the 80s, I believe comics came out they started coming out like weekly on a pretty regular weekly schedule. So for the month of August, say everything that was published the first week of August, I would read those and do a video about those. But we'll see. I'm still trying to figure it out. Anyway, this is a fun, Fantastic Four story. Lots of cool alternate universe type stuff going on here that now has become in vogue in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They're all over the multiverse thing there these days, but this is an early example of it from 50 years ago. Yeah, so anybody who's got cool trivia about this story arc, comment down below. If I got anything wrong in what I was talking about, also comment down below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed your time here, and I'll see you next time.